Donald Jonathan Jameson Trump says, World War III. Man, look at those numbers. 6,000 whole likes. Wait, is this on Truth? Is that what it's called? Why do I care? I don't. Oh my god. Hey, you and your Bidenomics can suck it, you liars. Wait, hold on. It says $313 for a beef ribeye roast, whole USDA prime bone-in rib. Let's see, it's supposed to be $19 a pound, and it's 16 and a half pounds. Jeez. Good lord, that's as big as me, dude. Oh, whatever, dude. Oh yeah, but hey, make sure you cook it thoroughly, though. You don't want to get any food poisoning. There are certainly other factors at play, but heavy use of C-sections allows for a larger brain, as brain size has historically been limited by birth canal diameter. Oh man, a guy with enough money, for real, to maybe augment himself in some way to be actually smart. But instead, he says this. Do you consider Russia the enemy? They bombed my home, so yeah. So sounds like you're making an emotional appeal. I asked you why they are considered the enemy. No you did f***ing not. What? Do you consider Russia the enemy? Yes, I do. I asked you why they are considered that. You're a f***ing idiot. My Twitter account says I've subscribed to Twitter Blue. I haven't. My Twitter account says that I've given a phone number. I haven't. You're welcome. Oh yeah, back when he was so desperate, he was just bullied into paying for certain accounts. Stephen King wouldn't suck his balls, so he went, fine, sir. I'll pay for it for you. That was so fun. Oh, come on, Amazon. Pander much? What am I looking at here? Amazon Essentials men's regular fit long sleeve pocket. Oh, a shirt. Okay, so the model's in a wheelchair and that's pandering? I'm confused. Then again, I think you are too. So a clothes model in a wheelchair can't model for clothes? Honest answer, if the goal is to sell shirts to people not in wheelchairs, no. I don't think that is specifically the goal at all, actually. How to defeat the chemtrails on a hot sunny day. Get a tea towel, soak it in cheap clear vinegar, then hang it on the washing line. On my third go today, the sky was completely covered in that milky white crap, so I did my tea towel thing twice, and an hour later they were gone. Don't know if they noticed the huge hole I made in their chemtrail, but they came back, so one more go should dissipate these few in a half an hour. Something about the vinegar neutralizes or alkalizes them. Alright, neutralizes I can understand, but alkalizes? Is that a word you just learned about? I've cleared a massive hole of just clear blue sky right above me for most of the afternoon. Don't worry, I can read, I promise. If we all do it, the amount of money they're wasting on these chemtrails, and we can zap them all out with tea towels soaked in clear vinegar. Can you imagine? Developing chemtrails as this massive weapon to enslave all of mankind? But one small thing defeats you. Tea towels and vinegar. No! They figured out our only f***ing weakness. When schools were closed, Biden, hey Joe, you closed them. Lauren, actually shut the fuck up. I, a mom and grandmother with no criminal history, have lived like this since January 6th. The box on my ankle holding me inside the house, unable to live. In 13 days, the government will force me to endure a 51-month sentence because the last 3 years of confinement means nothing. I don't give a shit. Exposing the elite agenda. Instead of saying, I trust science and experts, it would be more honest to say, I don't have the cognitive capacity to think critically for myself, and so I default to believing whatever most people believe in so that I never have to feel as gullible as I actually am. Remember, your inability to grasp the simplest concepts of science is not a valid argument against it. Okay? I do trust science and the experts. Why? Because yeah, I do not have the cognitive capacity to understand the world as they do. There is a reason they do what they do, just like there is a reason that I read memes, okay? I don't understand science, so you're a goddamn idiot. Never forget, it wasn't the sickness that created the zombies, it was the cure. Good movie, do not watch the theatrical ending. Make sure you watch the extended, because the original ending sucked. Did you know that Trump is the only president that never owned slaves? Even Obama family did. Did you also know Trump dated a black woman? Trump frowns on behavior, not color. You are such an obvious bot. That is very true. A bot that is probably poised to respond with, "Oh, you don't believe Obama had the slaves? Look it up, research for yourself." My Delta flight from Phoenix appears to be flying migrants who crossed the border and are being shipped to New York. When I asked a Delta representative if this was the case, his response was, "What does it matter? They're humans too." What is happening? Delta rep really must have gagged your ass, made you run to Twitter because you had nothing to say. The fact that Disney Plus will release a movie about a girl getting pregnant by the devil in a one-night stand, but Disney, Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu all refuse to stream Sound of Freedom should tell you everything you need to know. It doesn't tell me anything other than maybe they're asking for too much money. Maybe they're asking for a little too much to license that movie. You know, the one that sold out theaters everywhere, but usually only got like 2 people in each screening. I do need to watch this thing. I need to. I've seen the Blu-ray a couple of times in person. I'll drop the money on whatever the hell that thing is. Something's a little sussy there. America is in a constitutional crisis. The admin is enabling a full-scale border invasion and harboring illegal migrants. The courts are engaging in judicial tyranny. The government is politically weaponized against the people. Soon, national divorce may be our only option. You mean to say government bad? Really? Really, Ms. Green? When did you learn that? When did you learn government mean? Ariel, the cabal are finished. Nowhere to run. All cars are blocked from all roads. All roads are now shut down in Europe. All subway systems are now shut down in Europe. All trains are now shut down in Oh my God. Okay. People, listen to me. You're gonna get cover stories. Remember, none of this is supposed to look like a military coup. Do you understand? I have no idea what this is. Okay, let's see what this one's about. A 7,000 to 6,000 year old burial of a young woman, aged around 20 when she died, and her newborn baby in Denmark. By her head were 200 red deer teeth, and the child is cradled in the wing of a swan with a flint knife at its hip. It's thought that the pair died together in childbirth. 7,000 years? Even Denmark didn't know it was Denmark. The lies we get from science is amazing. How did they took their pictures 6,000 years ago? Science and lies. Maybe it's possible if you mention 60 to 70 years ago, but 6 to 7,000 years? Not possible, man. It's fake and so-called story. All right, sure, man. Whatever you say, I guess. I'm gonna go watch that migration movie from Illumination and forget you exist. My amazing wife got me the one thing I wanted for Christmas. 400 rounds of 30-06. I'm not bragging. I'm letting all my allies know we are prepared to fight, or fite, if you will, and die for our freedom. Oh, yes. Americans are the only people on Earth that fight to protect their freedoms. It'd be my greatest honor to die next to y'all patriots, fitting this tyranny. The system is rigged. I'm prepared physically, mentally, and spiritually for 1776 to commence again. Okay. I know there's a king now, but you gotta chill the hell out. And I know there are millions of y'all. We will have to stand together to fite this evil. Who will fite with me? Who else has no fear? This guy, look at this guy, obviously lives in a nice home, fresh new shirt, a butt ton of ammunition, a Christmas tree, a loving wife, what must be a decent life. The tyrannical world that he lives in. Look at how put upon he must be. He's so persecuted against. It just makes you so mad. Thrust off the wall, thrust off the water, thrust off the air, thrust off of a void of physical matter? A void of physical matter? What do you think happens to rocket fuel in space? What exactly do you think is going on up there? This picture alone destroys the globe Earth theory. What? Wait. Hold on. All right. Flat Earth. I see what you're referring to. The water is cascading down off of the globe, but laying, as we perceive it, flat on the ground inside the basin of the fountain. Gotcha. You know what? Never thought about it that way before. Actors. Man, someone is so envious of astronauts. I'm envious of astronauts. First of all, I wish I were that smart. Second of all, I wish I were that smart and brave so that I could go to space too, man. Oh boy, what is he tisking about? The official data image showing satellite debris that's currently orbiting Earth. NASA live feed. Only an idiot can believe. How tiny do you think the Earth actually is? When you pick up a box of crackers from your local grocery store and see the big cracker on the outside, and you read enlarged to show detail, do you actually comprehend that statement that's made there? 2024, the chase continues. All right, let's see what you're running from because you're so put upon. Societal pressure. Hey, look, aren't we all? Conformity. All right, just be goth. Hegelian dialectic? What? Groupthink. Stockholm syndrome, brainwashing, logical fallacies, cognitive dissonance, indoctrination, propaganda. Okay, wait. So many things could be said about this image and how you think of yourself, but do you actually think you're immune to some kind of propaganda? Literally, none of us are. It's been a wartime tactic, or actually, it's been a tactic in general, since we woke up. What is this? What's this? Oh, I see what's going on here. Gee whiz, I have no idea. Okay, I think it's finally time we talk about this. There has never been a male-born president. They're all inverted. However, do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. There are good inverted people fighting on the sign of good. If you don't believe me, I don't care. Abraham Lincoln was born female? For crying out loud. Oh my god. Inverted people, you freak? What the hell? Interesting. How did Hollywood know what the Earth looked like before NASA? Okay, but that image is hilarious though. That's actually funny as shit. Come on. You can already see the hair. What? What am I looking at? God, what is the point of that goddamn mountain? I mean, not the mountain itself. Why did we do that? DEI must DIE. The point was to end discrimination, not replace it with different discrimination. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are propaganda words for racism, sexism, and other isms. This is just as morally wrong as any other racism and sexism. Changing the target class doesn't make it right. Man, and it doesn't matter what direction you move, everything's evil and bad and terrible and tyrannical and blah, blah, blah. Any attempt at any sort of progress, well, that goalpost has to be moved to fucking Mars, I guess. Everything. I feel like this is going to be the last normal Christmas of my lifetime. I hate that I feel this way. No pep talks will change how I feel. I know I'm not the only one. If you know, you know. Carol, I don't give a shit. I really don't care how you feel at Christmas time. Normally, I'm a pretty empathetic person, but I do know. I know. You know? You're not being subtle about it, man. You may as well be screaming this shit. Poor you. It's such nonsense. You are loved. 1. You don't need an inanimate object like a bus loving you, or a random stranger in charge of marketing and corporate messaging deciding it reads well to tell you that you are... Wait. Oh, that are you... Wow. Holy crap, dude. So it's obviously meaningless. Okay. 2. It implies that without this anonymous, meaningless validation, you wouldn't be. I could kind of see what you mean there, I guess. You know, it's just a reminder for people that have clearly not been loved that, hey, look, there are good people out there that do appreciate you, that do love you. You are important. Don't go nowhere. Why would you need this rando saying it if your family and friends would? So obviously your family and friends don't love you and your only source of love is this marketing Yeah, that is a problem. If that is your only source of love is a bus, damn it, the people in your life need to get out of your life. You need to get them out of your life. Stop manipulating vulnerable people. The flag is also homophobic, anti-women, promotes body dissociation and sterilization, sanitizes prostitution, and conflates a paraphilia with being gay or black, but that's just in addition. What the hell are you talking about? What would, huh? When you question if you're eating beef and start to hear why Ronald wears red shoes, McDonald's alone serves 68 million people per day. Ain't enough cows in the world to keep up with that demand, yo. They serving people, ground up people with child DNA. Yeah, you gotta admit, McDonald's does put a huge strain on the world's meat supply chain, for sure. Absolutely it does. They're only the most successful and valuable food brand or chain, in the world or some crazy shit? It's McDonald's. Of course they're going to stress out a supply chain. You know what? Wouldn't surprise me if Soylent really was made of people, okay? Oh my god. Now it makes sense why Ronald McDonald wears red shoes when you understand the symbolism behind it. He's a fucking clown. The symbolism is Ronald McDonald is a clown who dresses in McDonald's colors. Now, everybody, what are McDonald's colors? That's right. You think Wayfair is bad? Wait until people start waking up to what this picture means. Are they doing the fucking hokey pokey? What's happening here? These people are sick! Oh, they're imitating his little stance? Damn. This just in. Michelle Obama's ex-boyfriend, David Upchurch, has come forward to reveal that she is actually a man named Michael Robinson and only became Michelle after meeting Barack Obama and having prospects of becoming First Lady. It's official. Michelle Obama is a man. Yes, random dude says, my ex is actually a guy. Oh, it's official! Fuck! Oh my god, I can't believe that God himself came down and spoke the truth. Oh wait, who's that guy? So obviously, it's fake. Or sorry, so obvious it's fake, excuse me. Wakey people, be cool, not a NASA fool. Things that make you go, it doesn't make me go, at all. Good God. I think one of my favorite, debunking videos for this exact situation was actually a guy that worked in the film industry, and he explained how, we couldn't actually do what you thought we could do. There's no way Stanley Kubrick directed a fake moonwalk, guys. And wait a minute, isn't this behind the scenes from First Man or something like that? The moon landing never happened? Sorry, couldn't hear you. Sound doesn't travel through a vacuum. What if I scream loud enough? Do you think they could hear me? All done in a studio. They're all in the club. Man, even if it was fake, they did a great job and they made it look metal as hell, dude. I mean, honestly. Cameraman on the moon? When you know, you know. It's laughable. I'm a medical coder for 10 plus years. I have yet to see a patient getting treated for measles, mumps, tuberculosis, diphtheria, rubella, or pertussis. These vaccines have no need to be given. Wow. Wow. How old are you? You made this, really recently too. For 10 plus years, and you wonder why you don't see anybody getting specifically treated for the things that you listed. Did the thought ever cross your mind that maybe we whooped some ass with a few of these? Hell, diphtheria. Isn't that what all the guys, or kids, in Balto had? I know that doesn't have any bearing here, it's just that one spoke to me because I love that movie. I don't know, man. A medical coder? What exactly does that mean? I'm confused. If the Earth were really a sphere, from a pilot's point of view, the horizon would always tend to go down. Meanwhile, in reality, the horizon Do you think that pilots are like flying straight off of the planet? How do you think we Never mind, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, debates and such are completely useless to our society. I just talked to my dad about Q. I was a bit nervous as he's historically been a never-Trumper. He conceded it's possible, but also said life is tough and he's just trying to provide for himself and his family, which I get. I don't think you do. We had a good conversation before talking about Q where he conceded the possibility that a group of powerful families have conspired globally for malevolent intent. In any event, I planted the seed. God, I hope this happens soon. I'm so tired. Anything is possible, my guy. Sure, the trillionaires have a shadow organization. They haven't really been doing much, and it seems like quite a few of them do get caught in the end, though, doesn't it? Not all of them, but a few. Nice kid walks into the restaurant yesterday looking for a job, hands me his resume and shakes my hand before walking out the door. Me starts skimming resume while telling kitchen supervisor that he seems pretty cool until I discover line 3 just says, vaccinated. Me yells, just kidding, and tosses resume. Well, what did his resume say? That he's still enabling propaganda. He has no place here, at least while I'm running it. Portland has way too many brainwashed that, man, it's kind of funny how many people with this mindset have probably gotten a loved one killed because they're the smartest person in the world. Rather than be judgy and snotty, I'll just rewrite this. Please stop providing your vax status as it's no longer relevant in getting/maintaining a job. Also, if you're suffering from any effects from the shots, please feel free to reach out for health suggestions on how to... Oh man, and you're going to get people killed by telling them they can cure cure any disease by putting onions in their shoes or something like that. Shut the hell up. Mama, lover, healer, fighter, thinker, sun worshiper, pure DNA. Ooh, yeah, pure DNA, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's that mean? Hey, lover, what's that mean? What are you talking about? Also, thinker? Yeah, that word's pulling a lot of weight with you, isn't it? Holy crap! Y'all, when someone identifies, I'll have my service dog with me, it's never okay to ask, is it a real service dog? Jesus Christ. Sincerely, Lynn and Zoe. Yeah, with your crossed legs and cute shoes, it definitely seems like she's a service dog. Why would anyone question this? Oh, she's so cute though. She didn't do anything wrong. This is Daniel Radcliffe's Harry Potter girlfriend. Now, what do you see? Women don't rest their arm on men's shoulders. He's a shorter guy. Why can't she? Look, Daniel Radcliffe is a shorter fella. He rocks it. One of the coolest dudes in the world, absolutely. But, oh, I know what you're saying. You're a dumbass. If you don't know that these people sold their soul to destroy and take away your liberty and corrupt morals within you, you just don't want to wake up. If you're seeing this, you're finally awake and your eyes are open. And now you can, oh, Taylor Swift is actually a 12-foot demon lord? How does that make her any less great? No. You riddle me that. How does that image make Taylor Swift look less cool or more evil or bad? I'm sorry. You made her way cooler in my eyes. Why did you sleep with him even though you knew he had a wife? Why did he invite me to his room, take off his clothes, and corner me when I came out of the bathroom even though he knew he had a wife? Takes two to tango, folks. Taylor Swift's associates are dismayed at the publication of a 5,000-word New York Times opinion piece that openly speculated on her sexuality and whether or not she is a closeted queer person. Wow, that's disgusting of someone to do. What the hell is this? Your coward ass is always hiding behind press releases. You're a spineless loser. What, for calling somebody out? She's a spineless loser for calling somebody out? Excuse me? I don't know if she personally did it. She might be the type of person who maybe heard about it from her associates and went, I don't give a shit. I'm me, and I've got hundreds of millions of dollars and can do whatever I want. Who cares? It is pretty disrespectful, I would imagine, to read an article about yourself speculating on your sexuality. It's none of your fucking business, unless someone makes it your business. I didn't know at the time, but I was pregnant when I took this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Lady, you're beautiful, and if we were not related, I'd be chasing you down with a roll of duct tape and we'd be dating. Okay, thank you. Man, I really want to know what the relation is there, man. So one of my friends had a cute idea. Get a tattoo of something your child drew. Colt is actually very creative and draws a lot. So I asked him to make me a picture. Anything he wants, and I'll get it tattooed. Well, he knows me first of all. Sorry, he knows me well first of all. See, I swap letters around and words, entire words, a lot. Photo 1 is the first one he brought me. I said, wow, bud, I love it. But let's draw something you want too. Photo 2 is the second drawing. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it, honestly. Hold on a second. What does it say? It says Biden, yeah, right. Trump, oh yeah. You want to get that one? You want to get Biden's name in a heart on you? Did this guy go through with it? Biden, yeah, right. Woo! Look at you, dude. You love Biden and Trump. I don't know. The message might get lost. How careless. How did you lose the technology to the greatest achievement of mankind? You can't lose something you never had. Things that make you go, 1950s. Today, we lost that technology. What technology are you referring to? Do you mean that? No, I'm kind of confused. Are you implying that NASA said, oops, don't know how to go to moon no more? Because I don't think that's the case. I think it's because they get like $4 a year to do anything. And before you say actually they get like $18 to $20 billion a year, I get it. But surprise, surprise, I don't think that's enough. You know what I mean? Many words have trans in them. Transport, translate, transcribe, etc. But cis? Before recently, it was only used in one word before it was hailed as how to discriminate not trans people. A cistern. You know, the thing in a toilet. They're comparing biological women to toilets. Lovely. Damn, how much Googling did you have to do to invent that argument? Wait, I can explain. This is just... yeah, Barbie. My cousin's toys were left here. What am I looking at? I don't want to know. My son successfully spent the night at his girlfriend's house last night. My husband was hating so bad, like, man, shut up and drop him off at his girl crib. Before I send... What? That mother and son bond is undescribable. He was going regardless. I'm just glad he was comfortable enough to ask and be honest. Yes, I made sure he had everything he needed. The little girl mom work overnights. but she said it was cool though. My baby in a Uber on his way home now. This was not an easy decision to make. How old is he? 12. Okay. Tory MP's anti-trans man in a wig comments recorded as hate incident by police. It is a man in a wig and a dress. That's a picture of the Tory MP. Nice. Good one. Fan question. My son's teacher refuses to help him wipe. Is that normal? Huh? My son is 4 and is in pre-K. Today when he got home, he informed me that his teacher will not help him wipe his butt, which aggravates me. Yes, he is learning how to wipe. He's 4, so obviously he doesn't always do his best and can't get it all. Thankfully, he didn't have any streaks. Okay, for crying out loud. Okay. Poison Ivy art I did with Carlos Deanda for the Arkham City comics back in 2011. Current woke trash from Rocksteady. Wow. I guess it's kind of cool that you don't do the art anymore. Rocksteady literally took Poison Ivy, one of the sexiest female characters of all time, and gave her the April O'Neil treatment. Someone needs to get fired. Bro, you need to touch grass. And I don't use that term because it's dumb as hell. But you do need to. You need to chill the hell out. Microsoft Word now scolds you if you use words that aren't inclusive. What? You know what? Honestly, I think the funniest part about this is that Elon Musk was apparently using Microsoft Word. Why? This feature's been available in Microsoft Word since at least 2020 and has to be turned on manually. Well, of course, people like him have to have the artificial target and, weird things to bitch about. Community Notes is both incorrect here and should not use information from a company's website as the fundamental source of truth about their products. Oh, it's so funny when he gets called out by it and then has to let you know, look, Community Notes is actually wrong like all the time. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned.